Good morning and welcome back to Big Mouth. So, Miles Teller has been cast as Goose's son in Top Gun 2. Why, oh why are we getting a Top Gun 2? Did we have a cliffhanger to resolve? Nope. But Hollywood have no imagination, no brand new ideas, so let's make a Top Gun 2. And of course Tom Cruise is up for it, because Tom Cruise is up for anything, as long as he can do some stunt work and look like a real man, even though he's nearly 60 years old. Tom Cruise is 57, 58 years old. But I'm getting off the subject. Miles Teller as Goose's son. It's good to know the right people, because Miles, it's not because you were the best actor for the job. Was it now? No. Do you remember Fantastic Four? Yes, and that's just one of many flops you've been involved with, Miles. But because you have the right friends, maybe you get on your knees quite well, I don't know, but you got the job. But you certainly shouldn't have got the job. Someone unknown should have got the job. But who cares? This is Hollywood. As long as you rub the right balls, it's fine, isn't it? Pretty angry and frustrated about this, to be honest with you, because I don't feel that this guy, this lad, should have this job. But that's Hollywood. I hate Hollywood right now. It's the most uninteresting time to be a movie fan. And this casting isn't interesting. And let's jump to a Child's Play reboot. Yes, a Child's Play reboot. Isn't that exciting? Yes, it's going to be deep. It's going to be tense. And it's going to tell of a universe full of horror dolls and dolls of minds of their own. I bet you're so freaking excited, aren't you? Hasn't the film industry risen in the past 75 years? No, it hasn't. A Child's Play reboot. I want you to think about this. I love the first Child's Play movie. I may even like some of the others. But a Child's Play reboot, is there really money in this? Is there? Let me tell you, is this what you want to see, people, from your movies? I want you to subscribe underneath. I want you to press that bell, and I want you to talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me what you want from your movies, because surely it's not just DC, Marvel, Star Wars, Child's Play and Miles Teller as Goose's son. Come on, surely we want more than this. I'm just bored. Do you know how many of the movies I watched today that are released? Nearly zilch. I literally only watch the superhero movies, the Star Wars movies, and the odd other blockbuster. I've already pre-ordered a few others, but basically when I was like 17 to 25, I would say, I was going to the cinema to watch every movie. I was going to like the local DVD store, obsessed with buying films with my favourite actors like Kevin Costner, Mel Gibson, and not the famous ones either. There was just so much variety when I was growing up. And now, to see the shitstorm that we've got, it's boredom, it's Zed's guides, there's nothing going on. We have YouTube pundit Grace Randolph going on about some movie about equality. We're not talking about films anymore. We're either talking about box office or equality. It's about a transgender character, and it's something to do about Scarlett Johansson. And did you hear the other rumour? This is actually, this amused me and made me quite happy, that Scarlett Johansson has actually pinpointed the director she wants for her Black Widow movie, and it's a man. I bet that went down quite well in diverse Hollywood. I can imagine them. I can imagine them at Disney. Right, Kev, all right, pal, guess what? I found a director. He's a man. A man! He's white too. A white man! Oh my God! Scarlett, I think you need to go and see that shrink again. You know, we're trying not to employ white men anymore. It's not on. Oh, the other day was really funny as well, wasn't it? Because, what was it? Ocean's 8 cast blaming white male critics for its mixed response to mixed reviews and everything. It's funny, right? Imagine if an actor came out and said, "Oh, it's that black critic who gave us a shit write-up." Yeah, imagine that. Everyone would be going, "Yeah, man." No, they wouldn't. They'd be going racist. So for the female actors saying this, you are too racist. It doesn't matter what package racism comes in, racism is racism. And since Trump's got in, a guy that I despise, by the way, the whole world has gone mad, and Hollywood have gone the maddest, the most insanest out of anyone. And this is why they're so obsessed with identity politics and, diversity. And as I keep on saying, diversity should be something that happens automatically, not something we shout from the rooftops, and it's absolutely pathetic. But I'm still reeling from the Miles Teller thing, by the way. I'm probably never going to get over this. So will I go to the cinema to see Top Gun 2? No. That's a quick answer to that question, really, isn't it? Why? Why would I? Why would I bother? Why would I be interested? What is that film going to do? What can that film possibly do apart from give me what I've already seen? Yeah? Why? I don't care about old Maverick. I don't care about young Maverick. I don't care about young Goose. You see, look, this is what this film's going to do, right? It's going to be about Goose's son, and it's going to be the same thing as they did with Maverick in the first Top Gun. Your dad was a good man. Your dad was a great fighter. Oh, the ghost of my dad is haunting me. I can't fly anymore. I'm going to crash. Oh, look, I've met a fit girl. I'm going to shake her. I'm going to fall in love. We're going to have a really good song again while we're having sex. Pretend Hollywood sex. Oh, I kissed her neck, so she just come loads. And that's basically what you're going to get. So that's what you want to see from your cinema. Good luck to you. But it's time, it's actually what I say about EastEnders and boycotts and stuff. It's time for us to boycott Hollywood movies in cinemas, because it's worked with Solo, and we have to put our foot down once and for all and demand more variety, better actors, better directors, better writers, and get this kind of identity politics and this political culture out of our entertainment, because it's absolutely killing us. How long can we last for watching this shite? Basically, I'm glad I've got a good collection. I'm not going to swear. Thank hell, right? Because let's be honest, that's all you can thank right now. Thank hell I've got Netflix, Blu-rays and all that, because what's been released out there is a load of crap. There is nothing. Right, the Hollywood Reporter just showed off that Ant-Man and the Wasp is going to dominate July. Do you know why, Hollywood Reporter? Because nothing else decent is getting released. That's why they're going to dominate. Stop bullshitting us at Marvel. The MCU is just the most iconic and most greatest achievements of cinema. It's not. It's just a bunch of generic load of shite that this generation are swallowing up. And yes, I collect the movies. Yes, I watch the movies. Right? Yeah, I like them. But we're not talking about Gone with the Wind here. We're not talking about JFK. We're not talking about Titanic. We're not talking about Dances with Wolves. We are talking about a generic series of films. That's it. Their biggest achievement is that they've made record-breaking money. Do you know why they've made more money than the films that I grew up with? Because they're shown in more cinemas. Yes, that's something they don't mention when Scott Mendelsohn does his box office report. Breaking news. MCU, most successful box office ever, because they're shown in more cinemas. You've got 3D. You've got, what's that other tech? I can't even remember it, right? But basically, you got SD, 3D, and you've got the other type, right? So you've got three types of IMAX. It's early. I've been out all night. Yeah. So you've got SD, 3D, and IMAX. That's three lots, and some of these lunatics go to all three different types of showings, and this is how they're making all this money. And they're not all making $1 billion. Yes, Disney's doing well, but the rest of Hollywood is dying. It's not good. So all the other studios want $1 billion movies, and they're not getting them, and they probably never will, because until you actually make good films with good stories, with good actors, and stop giving us this generic load of crap, this is what the film and the television industry will remain to be. And this generation will keep not demanding for better quality because they're used to a load of rubbish, and that is the problem here. Follow me on Twitter, Movies TV Mad, Facebook Mick Minas, Instagram The Mick Minas Show, and we will become good mates, I'm sure. Thanks for watching. I need my breakfast.